was in exile for many years. When I went to France, my family were absolutely scandalized and said what a disgrace it was that I didn't speak French. And I then began to attend the Alliance Francaise conversation classes. They were absolutely spectacular.
The French language is just a bridge between cultures, and I think without understanding French, you can't actually understand the complexities of the continent and all its cultures.
The number of people is growing day by day. People are more interested in French. Now people are aware of us existing on campus and coming and asking about things they would like to see and giving us ideas on what they would like to learn and so on.
The project, which was very interesting for me and that we managed to set up in 2015, is a hybrid course or blended course. It's a very interesting pedagogical project because it allows students to study the same amount of content in a shorter term.
At the Alliance Française Pretoria, we've got every year a very important event. It's the Festival de la Francophonie in March, and this year in 2015 we had more than 25 embassies involved in this big event.
The Alliance Française, where I'm involved, is situated in the center of a very bustling city, surrounded by galleries, surrounded by restaurants, all sorts of creative spaces. So for the Alliance to be situated in that neighborhood makes it a very vibrant part of the social fabric.
The Alliance in Bloemfontein is really in the center of South Africa, and we believe that it should also be in the center of people's lives.
Well, our project is that we're going to have new premises. We're finally going to have a building called Alliance Française, and people will know that we exist. That's fantastic news. The Richmond Hill Music Festival, which is kind of the Fête de la Musique. It's the main event in the year. This year I guess we had more than 20,000 people for just this event.
We have a refurbishment project. This refurbishment project is to open more this space, and the first goal as well is to keep the French spirit of this place.
We've introduced a poetry program, and we now have it annually in August, which is the month of diversity in Port Elizabeth. So what we have is a panel of experts who are published and acclaimed poets who have a panel of discussion about diversity. After this discussion on diversity, we have multilingual poetry readings.
At the moment in Stellenbosch, in our village, we have problem with people fighting, conflict about cultural differences. And at the Alliance of Stellenbosch, because we believe in the value of fraternity, we want to bring people to come together.
Our Alliance Française in Durban has a beautiful garden, a fantastic cafe, a great library, but you can't see any of it because it's behind a wall. So our project for the coming year is to get rid of the wall.
I've been an active member with the Alliance. I've just now planted 40 trees because the Alliance Française, we're taking it from grassroots level again so that we can start teaching French.
I think within my presidency, I have a vision mostly to mobilize young people, but not only mobilize them to start learning French, also come up with incentives of staying on within the system.
We developed 3 years ago a project with an association called Refugee Social Services, which help Francophone refugees from Congo and Burundi to integrate class and schools, South African schools in Durban.
We well situated. We've got a restaurant just in the center of the city. So we have all these nationalities coming. Almost everyone knows at least how to say bonjour, and that's really nice, strange, and wonderful at the same time.